Number three, physical beauty. For those of you who travel a lot, you guys know that there's a big difference in many countries when it comes to the physical aspects, the physical beauty of the local women. Now, don't get me wrong, beautiful women exist in every country of the world. However, there's a huge obesity crisis in many countries, especially in wealthy Western countries like the United States. In fact, the United States has one of the highest obesity rates in the world. And believe it or not, yes, obesity can also affect your dating life because the more high the obesity rate in your city or your country, the less attractive women in your dating pool, and this means it will be harder for you to find an eligible lady. Now, don't get me wrong here. I respect all women, and I don't blame anyone who is obese or overweight. In fact, there are a lot of men who are obese also. I don't blame anyone. I blame the disease because obesity is a disease which can lead to serious health issues like diabetes, etc. Every year, many people die because of obesity-related diseases. So I'm not here to blame anyone. I'm just stating the fact that this disease harms our society. And how does it affect your dating life? Well, it's a fact that in most societies of the world, men are attracted to women who have nice long hair, nice smooth skin, and a curvy 0.7 waist to hip ratio, which means a woman who has a thin waist, wide hips, and a wide top. Why? Well, experts believe that most women who have these virtues naturally attract men because men are naturally attracted to women who fit the image of a healthy woman who can bear children, who is in good health, and who is beautiful. All you have to do is look at the Miss Universe pageant, where every country, or most countries of the world, will send their most beautiful female representative to compete worldwide. And how many of these girls do you see that are obese? None. This is because men are naturally attracted to women with nice bodies who take care of their physical attraction. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe that the inside is more important. A good heart can last forever. However, it is natural, it is biological, and attraction is not a choice. It's even normal in the animal kingdom, where a male is naturally going to be attracted to an attractive female. As they say, attraction is not a choice. And for this reason, you will have an advantage in Latin America. Why? Because in most Latin American countries, obesity is not an issue, or its obesity rate is usually very small. In fact, when I went down there, most of the girls I saw were in very good shape. All the ladies I dated were very attractive and had nice bodies. On the other hand, in the United States, there's a lot of obesity. This means most of the guys are obviously going to hit on the nice, beautiful girls, who are fewer and fewer because of the obesity issue. The dating pool becomes much more difficult for single men because attractive women who are already in the minority because there are more guys, the gender gap I spoke of earlier. But now there are also less attractive women because of obesity. This is definitely a double whammy for any single guy in the United States, or at least in most of the United States, since not all the states have the same obesity and gender gap issues. However, most states in the United States have obesity rates that are above normal or much higher than the lower rates you will see in most countries of Latin America. So number three, the third advantage you will have in Latin America is the fact that most of the women down there take care of themselves, which means a large amount of attractive women who are single and available. This means the dating pool in Latin America for single men is absolutely amazing, as men down there basically have much more attractive women to choose from than single men in the United States, where the dating pool is much more unfavorable for men. As a good friend of mine told me once in Brazil, forget it. The ladies down there come a dime a dozen. Attractive women down there are basically all over the place. Now, the final advantage I want to share with you is the age factor. This is advantage number 4. It is a known fact that the youngest countries in the world are in the third world, while in the United States, Western Europe, and other wealthy countries have generally aging populations with low birth rates, which means that there are more older people. There's a sizable population of older people when you compare to younger people. For example, in the United States, the baby boomers, those born from 1945 to 1960, make up a large percentage of the population. In Latin America, the birth rate is growing fast, which means there are a lot more younger people in comparison to the older people. So how will this benefit you as a man? Well, if you live in Latin America, not only is the dating pool favorable to you because of low obesity rates and a favorable gender gap, with a lot more women than men, but on top of that, most of these women are young women in their early 20s. For example, this means there are literally millions of attractive young women with family-oriented values, and there simply are not enough men to date them or to marry them. So this is why every time I travel to Latin America, I always encounter attractive young single women who complain to me that they basically lost all hope in finding a decent fellow who isn't already married. Does that sound familiar to you? It's the complete opposite in the United States, where you will generally find a lot more men who are seeking solutions to their frustrated love lives. This is a summary of 4 great advantages that you will encounter in Latin America. Cultural advantages, dating pool advantage, favorable gender gap, with many more women than men, a large percent of younger women that are available and single. With all these advantages, I mean, how much easier can it get? There are a few other places on earth where a man will have so many advantages when it comes to dating and romance than Latin America. In fact, there are many other advantages that you will have in Latin America. For example, many countries in Latin America have great weather, nice beaches, and an affordable cost of living. When I was in Latin America, I met people that were paying just around $100 to $200 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. That is incredible. Compare that to the prices over here in the United States. These are just samples of the many benefits that a guy will have in Latin America. Not only will you experience a great time when it comes to meeting women, dating women, but you will also benefit from the great weather and an affordable lifestyle. There are many other advantages that you will encounter. However, if you want to learn more about the advantages you will encounter in Latin America, feel free to buy my ebook on Amazon.com. You can search for my book with the title, My Foreign Lady, The Ultimate Guide to Dating and Relationships with Foreign Women for Men. As you can see, my book doesn't just show you how to take advantage of the favorable environment in Latin America for men, but also I will share with you my experiences with relationships with foreign women and how to keep each relationship healthy and happy. I also have other books related to foreign women that can help guys achieve their goals, whether it be finding an attractive, down-to-earth girl, getting married, or just simply dating and meeting a lot of women, etc. Most guys in the United States that I know who are single and frustrated are looking for solutions in their personal lives by looking to the seduction community. However, let me remind you that there are a lot of guys who have learned game and studied game, and yet they're still single and frustrated. However, every single guy I know that has traveled to Latin America has had a very good experience. And most guys I know who have traveled to Latin America in search of a girlfriend or a wife has been successful. Most of them have had life-changing experiences. And that, my friends, is what makes all the difference in the world. For this reason, from my experience, the real solution to Western men who are frustrated with their love lives is to date foreign women. For me, this is the best solution to help guys find a girlfriend, find a wife, or simply to have a great lifestyle and fulfill their dreams. Why limit yourself for something that is so important in your life? Give foreign women a chance, and I'm sure you will not regret it. This is all for today. Thank you for watching my video. Until next time, good luck.